ever look at a clock and feel sick before it moves, stop watching it. That's when it notices you. This message was sent by a subscriber who worked in theoretical physics. Not fringe, not conspiracy-minded. He spent his career studying systems that behave incorrectly under stress. He never believed time could misbehave, until it did. He said it started with small places, elevators, underground stations, old hospital corridors, rooms with no windows, places where time already feels thin. Once or twice a year, clocks would glitch. Digital clocks, analog clocks, phones, wristwatches, always the same way. They went backward. Not minutes, not hours, seconds, 2 seconds, sometimes 3, never more. And every time it happened, the feeling came first. Nausea. A sudden, irrational fear, like missing a step on a staircase that wasn't there. He assumed it was stress, confirmation bias, a neurological hiccup, until other people started reacting too. Strangers in the same room would freeze, someone would grab a wall, someone else would gasp, and then the clocks would move. Backward. He began documenting it. Dates, locations, witnesses, environmental factors. The data didn't form patterns, except one. It only happened when people were present. Soft shock. Never in empty rooms. Never on unattended devices. Uneasy realization. It was never time alone. Lower, careful. It was time observed. Quiet tension. The worst incident happened in a research lab at night. 3 people, 1 room, no windows. He remembers checking the clock on the wall, 02:14:36. He felt the nausea before the second hand moved, before it twitched. Then it slid backward, 02:14:34. Long pause, 2 seconds erased. All 3 of them reacted at the same time, not to the clock, to the sensation. A pressure behind the eyes, a feeling of being reconsidered, not watched, assessed. Voice dropping. One of them started crying without knowing why. Another vomited. He couldn't move. Stunned, hushed, he said it felt like the room was holding its breath, like something had paused everything, just long enough to check. Later, reviewing the footage, they noticed something worse. The cameras didn't record the reversal. There was no glitch, no jump, no missing frames. To the cameras, time never moved backward. Only the people felt it. He stopped publishing his findings, stopped reporting the incidents, stopped correcting people when they joked about time glitches. Because the last conversation he had with a colleague changed everything. An older physicist, retired, brilliant, quiet. He listened carefully, then said one sentence. It's not time reversing. It's time checking whether we're still here. He laughed at first, then stopped, because the idea fit too well. The nausea wasn't fear, it was disorientation, like briefly not belonging to the flow anymore, like being held between ticks, between seconds. He started noticing something else. The checks were becoming more frequent. Once a year became twice, twice became monthly, and now
weakly. Tonight is why he sent this message. He was alone in his apartment. No clocks visible. No screens on. He felt the nausea anyway. Strong, sudden, like something had skipped the visual part. He checked his phone. The time read 0311. Then it read 0309. 2 seconds. But this time, the feeling didn't fade. It lingered, as if the check hadn't completed. He's still nauseous as he records this, still afraid. And he says he has the overwhelming sense that time is waiting. Not to move forward, but to decide if it should let him continue.